Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome to a Traveling Stranger production. We are covering the series titled The Beginning. This series relates the story of creation and what's been revealed to us about our origin and history as we know it. So let's dive right in. The Creator. First, there was the eternal Creator, and nothing existed with him. There was no air beneath him, and there was no air above him. Just him alone, and nothing else. He is Allah, the only one worthy of all praise and worship, and he shares his divinity with no one. He has no parents, no partners, and no children. He is completely self-sufficient and does whatever he pleases and wills without consulting anyone. Allah is the all-knowing. He is completely aware of everything, and nothing happens without his full knowledge, permission, and absolute control. Allah is the provider and the sustainer. He is the originator who designed, fashioned, and fine-tuned all that exists distinctively outside of himself. He created all that we can see and all that we cannot see, including time. His attributes are unlike any of his creations. He is unique, and nothing compares to him. From the many things Allah created, 4 things were created with his own hands. And Allah's hands are unlike anything we can comprehend or fathom. His attributes are beyond our limited minds, and his hands are only in a manner that befits his divine majesty. May he be exalted and glorified. As for everything else he created, Allah simply said, "Be," and it was. And Allah does not create anything without purpose. Nevertheless, he is in no need of any of his creation, nor can they diminish from him in any way. His power has absolutely no limits, and his will is always executed accurately and precisely as he intends. The throne. The first thing Allah created with his own hands was his throne, known as Al-Arsh, and he settled it upon water. The Most High then rose above his throne in a manner that only befits his majesty. He is the Lord of the mighty throne. No place can encompass him, and he is distinctly separate from all his creation. The distance between Al-Arsh and the water is 500 years. Under the water is his footstool, known as Al-Kursi. And the distance between Al-Kursi and the water is another 500 years. His throne has massive pillars, and it is placed as a roof over all of His creation. It is the greatest of all things that He created, and no one knows its size except Him. The pen. The second out of 4 things Allah created with His own hands was the pen, and told it to write. To which the pen asked, "O my Lord, and what should I write?" Allah then responded, "Write the details and decree of everything that will happen until the establishment of the hour is commenced." And so the pen wrote everything with precision until the day of judgment. Every single detail was written in a tablet called Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved and protected tablet. This sacred tablet is made of red rubies, which is unlike any rubies our minds can imagine in our current reality. These are otherworldly rubies. The tablet's location is hidden. No one from Allah's creation has access to it. It is protected from any alteration or changes. There isn't a single error in it, and no knowledge is missing from within it. Not even a single leaf falling from a tree. As for the nature of the pen, it is unknown to us. What we do know is that the pen is light, as well as its script, and Allah does what He wills, whether it be exalting one who is humble, humiliating one who is honorable, enriching one who is poor, impoverishing one who is rich, giving life to one and death to another, and whatever else He decrees. That is all for this halaqah. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoy the content and find benefit, please consider subscribing as a Patreon supporter and help us develop more quality content. Jazakallahu khairan, and join us next time insha'Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.